The Clockmaker's Secret. In the small town of Ravenshire, where cobbled streets wound like rivers between ancient houses, there lived an old clockmaker named Mr. Oliver Finch. His shop, Finch's Timeless Wonders, was filled with clocks of all sizes, grandfather clocks that chimed like distant thunder, tiny pocket watches that ticked like whispers, and mysterious golden timepieces that no one had ever seen before. People admired Mr. Finch's work, but they also feared him. He was a quiet man, always lost in his work, and rumors swirled that his clocks held strange powers. Some said they could turn back time. Others whispered that they could show the future. One day, a young boy named Leo stepped into the shop. He had always been fascinated by clocks, and he longed to understand their secrets. "Mr. Finch," Leo said, "I want to learn how to fix clocks. Will you teach me?" The old man studied him with piercing blue eyes. "Fixing clocks is easy," he said. "Understanding time, that's the real challenge." Leo didn't understand what Mr. Finch meant, but he nodded eagerly. For weeks, Leo worked in the shop, learning how to adjust gears, polish brass, and listen to the heartbeat of time itself. But one night, while cleaning the back room, he stumbled upon a hidden door. Inside, there was a single clock, a beautiful golden timepiece with no hands. Leo reached out to touch it, and suddenly the world around him vanished. He found himself standing in the same shop, but everything was different. The walls were cracked, dust covered the counters, and outside the window, Ravenshire was in ruins. Panicked, he rushed outside. The streets were empty. Buildings were crumbling. Time itself had stopped. Just then, a voice spoke behind him. "I warned you, Leo." Mr. Finch stood there, looking much older, his once bright eyes full of sadness. "What happened?" Leo gasped. "You touched the eternal clock," the old man said. "It doesn't show time, it steals it. Every person who misuses it vanishes into the past, the future, or worse, nowhere at all." Leo's hands trembled. "Can I fix this?" The clockmaker handed him a tiny silver key. "Wind the clock backward, but be careful. Time is delicate. One wrong turn and you may never return home." With a deep breath, Leo inserted the key and slowly turned it. The world shuddered. The air swirled like a storm, and suddenly he was back in the shop, standing in front of the hidden door. But this time, it was locked. Mr. Finch stood beside him, smiling. "You passed the test." Leo stared in shock. "Test? Time is a gift," Mr. Finch said, "and now you understand its value. Only those who respect time deserve to control it." Leo never opened the hidden door again. But he became the best clockmaker Ravenshire had ever seen, one who understood not just gears and springs, but the true magic of time.